Hello everyone, and welcome to another round of the Season 3 FFT Arena AI Odd Battle Tournament. We're in the first round of the loser's bracket, and this match is going to be between Angelus on top and Winterfractal on the bottom. Welcome to the Doom Train, guys. So let's take a look at Angelus's team first of all. I'm just going to do quick summaries, since these teams have already been gone through by Baron in the first round of the tournament. Angelus has Shinobi the Ninja, Shogun the Samurai, Potts the Chemist, and Evenflow the Time Mage. So right here we have a Punch Art Ninja with Cursed Ring, so he's undead, and he's rocking Meaton, Secret Fist, Stigma Magic, and Revive, so not a whole lot of punch art activity from him, but he will be pumping out some Secret Fists hopefully. He's got the Hidden Knives for maximum accuracy for those tauns as well, so he only has Meaton, which is the dark taunt, so he can heal himself with that. Yeah, and Gold Hairpin to boost the dark damage. Shogun the Samurai here has Asura, Kotetsu, Bison Boat, Murasame, Heaven's Cloud, Muramasa, and Kikuichimoji, as well as Quickening, Steelheart, and Steel Accessories. So yeah, we have a Stealing Samurai here. MA save, magic attack up, move +1. She's using Kiyomori, Circlet, Diamond Armor, and 108 gems to boost those drawouts. Yeah, magic attack up to boost the drawouts as well. Moving along to Potts the Chemist here. He's got Snipe, Auto Potion, Defense up, Move HP up. And he's rocking a Romandagun, Thief Hat, Black Costume, and Shirshi. So decent elemental protection there. Black Costume, so he'll also be able to absorb the Tons. Yeah, they'll be able to absorb Kotetsus. I guess one thing to note is that this ninja is still weak to fire with the Cursed Ring weakness. It was not covered. So yeah, anyway, he doesn't have the typical flash hat that we see on Ton throwing ninjas, so I don't know, that's something to note, but I'm not really sure what the significance of that's going to be in the match. And finally, we've got Evenflow the Time Mage here. She's rocking Summon Magic to boot, Haste 2, Slow 2, Stop, and Sinkhole, and then Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Lich. So, Black Hood for HP, Robe of Lords for lots of MP, Enkai Armlet to absorb Dark, and an H-Bag. So, that's Angelus's team here. Dark Absorb team. Alright, well, we'll just move along quickly to Winterfractal's team then. He's got Scarlet the Archer, John the Archer, Tuck the Chemist, and Marion the Priest. Alright, so an Archer with an Ice Bow, Thief Hat, Black Costume, Feather Mantle. He's got 10 speed, 9, 9, 8, 10, 10, 8, 11. So that thief is pretty fast. Anyway, getting back on track here, he's got Arm Aim, Shield Break, Weapon Break, Steel Heart, and yeah, this one's got the other stealing ones: Leg Aim, Execute, Head Break, and Armor Break. Not stealing, I mean sniping. So he's got Steel Heart for some charm, which is always big. Ice Bow, and he's rocking the rubber costume. Let me look at this rubber costume. Lightning and water, yeah. So not ice, but he'll be healed from the lightning bow. I'm not sure if anyone absorbs ice. Doesn't look like it. Anyway. This one's got concentrate and awareness, okay. And this one's rocking attack up and abandon. So pretty high evasion on these guys with their mantles. Everyone's rocking a mantle. And so this one has more elemental defense, and this one's got a flash hat. So that's interesting. Brigandine for lots of HP. I wonder why he didn't give him a Santa, someone a Santa outfit. Him, perhaps, you know. I would have put a Santa outfit on this archer, but anyway. And here we have a stone gun chemist. I also am kind of curious about that. Why not a blaze gun? But anyway, he's got high potion, X potion, high ether, antidote, Chronos tear, echo grass, maiden kiss. Yeah, anyway, all the items, except for ether, death sentence, and mimic Dargon. So a toxicochemist with a gun. And the priest here, so she only has Cure 3, Raise, and Isuna, Paralyze and Petrify. So I would have at least given her Silent Song as well, because I mean, you have unlimited JP, and if anybody doesn't put silence protection on their mage, it just completely shuts them down, and it's really good, and there's really no reason not to include it. And I'm not really sure why you didn't give her more cures, because she doesn't have short charge, so Cure 3, sometimes it just takes a little bit too long to go off, and your unit goes down and you don't get it off. And only Raise, no Raise 2, so that's odd, I think. And healing staff is kind of interesting, kind of nice. I guess one thing to note is that she'll actually be able to damage the ninja with it, so that could be interesting. I wonder if that'll happen. And gold hairpin, even though she's not using Holy or Dia, so I can understand why you'd want to use it anyway, but you might as well have given her Dia. It's good anti-sandbag, and I don't know, maybe Holy, but well, we'll see. I mean, I guess it's fine not to have it, because you want her to use the yin-yang magic instead of casting holies and wasting all her MP, although she does have a lot of MP. Anyway, I think that Angelus is probably going to win, but we shall see. So yeah, I will see you in round 1 in a moment. Alright, so here we are at map 21, Zaltenia Castle. Angelus is in the green, and Winterfractal is in the black. 143 damage. Archer shot, not bad. Phase 2. Getting 3 units. And there's a 1-2 on the ninja, down he goes. So, pretty good for Winterfractal. There's an Asuna to get rid of the Stone Gun's Petrify. Potts is going to take a pot shot. Even Flow does nothing. Arme misses. Here's a Massa. Only snags 1. No Death Sentence proc. That looks like it could be a slow 2. Death Sentence lands. Oh, Armin does not cancel that Paralyze. And there's a slow 2 on 1 unit. That other archers don't acted. Wow, and the time mages don't act. So lots of don't acts going around. The Potts is there for the bandage to get rid of it. Marianne will do nothing, but she's... oh no, she's not. Never mind. There's a slow 2. Snagging 3 units. So... Angelus is looking like he's starting to take control. Maton heal for a considerable amount. Don't act wears off. Oh, there's another don't act. And Angelus is Angelus is looking like he's in some trouble now. Health Potts is there for Phoenix down, but I'm not sure what's being charged. Petrify. Ooh, and it connects. Heaven Cloud for only 77 damage. Procs a slow. Soft to get rid of the Petrify. And there's a Maton heal for 147. And it's actually, it's really good that that ninja has the hidden knife, because it is so annoying when the bombs do not land. Crit shot from the Stone Chemist, and she goes down to, was that execute? Yeah, sorry, I thought it was cover fire for a second there, but no. Paralyze. This is the ninja and the samurai, so that's unfortunate for Winterfractal. Time Mage goes back down to crit, and she's getting back on execute again. Ton bringing that archer into crit, and he goes down to a gunshot. So quite the back and forth. Muramasa for 168 damage. Here comes a raise. And down he goes. Big damage from that ninja. And that archer's just able to pick off those low health units. Oh, lucky. Blocked that Kotetsu. A revive. But she goes down again. Tosses a Phoenix down. Down goes the samurai, so a little Moogle action. Here comes a Cure 3. He's gonna toss a high potion. That archer does nothing. Damage split, 48 damage. Cure 3 goes off. on everybody. All 3 units. There's a fairy. Not gonna revive her a lot, so she could get picked off in one shot from those archers. Kotetsu hits 2 units. Big damage on the archer. And down goes the ninja. Down goes the chemist. They're just picking each other off and picking each other back up. A lot of back and forth. I think that Angelus is starting to get a lead here, though. Here's a lich. Double kill. And there's an auto potion, though, but Kotetsu, chemist dodges it. White box is in big trouble right now. Yeah, I think it's pretty much over. Yeah, Angelus was able to get a pretty firm lead. Uses Paralyze. Cancels that spell. Tetsu drops that priest again. Bandage to get rid of the don't act. And he is sandbagging. But I don't know how much longer it's going to last. There's a lich. Ooh, they both dodge it. Winterfractal does have a good amount of evasion. Oh, and there's round 1. Alright, so here we are for round 2 on map 85, Mandalia Plains. Last match, we saw a bit of back and forth, but Winterfractal couldn't really hold on to a steady lead. Angelus was able to fully recover and come back with just better damage output, and those liches and heralds just killed Winterfractal. Raze and Phoenix Down just couldn't really cut it for sandbagging, even despite his high evasion, so we'll see if he gets a little bit better luck this round. And speaking of which, there's a stop proc, very lucky. And the old 1-2. Shogun with some quickening. And headbreak lands. Units moving up. Some units not doing anything. Ooh, charm misses, and stop of his own, of Angelus' own misses. Misses. And another headbreak misses, or headbreak misses this time. Not sure what's getting cast. There's a sinkhole though to cancel it, whatever it was. Triggering regen. Armin connects, so Shogun will just run away. But Potts is there for bandage. Kagasogi triggers it don't move. And it looks like she's casting removal on herself, but she won't get that off. So, to be honest, this is looking kind of a lot like the first round. But now that my ninja's up, ooh, big damage. Nathan gets back up with 1 HP. Charm misses again. Phoenix down. So this looks like a haste 2, I believe. Not sure. Units getting picked off. Okay, it was cure 3. This time Murmasa hits. So I think we're pretty much just seeing a repeat of things here. I just don't think Winterfractal is going to be able to pull it off, unfortunately. Heaven's Cloud, dodged by 2 units, but Winterfractal is in trouble. Yep, his units just get picked off, get back out with low HP. Revive doesn't heal much either, but Angelus has better anti-sandbag. The range on those archers is good, but see, Angelus is always hitting, you know, 2 or 3 units. And the archers can only hit 1 unit at a time, unfortunately. Or none in some cases when they dodge it. Maton heal, and it triggers MP absorb. Not that that was really needed, but Kotetsu triggers auto potion. Cure 3 coming up. And they all get slowed. And I think it's just going to be slow death from here. Something coming up. Lich, I'm assuming. Generator, to be honest, is not really a great counter ability. Too bad none of them dodged it, but I don't think it really matters at this point. So, Winterfractal, I'm sorry, but it looks like you're getting on the beam train at your stop in the underworld. Which misses. There's a gunshot. Auto potion will get rid of that. Tosses a Phoenix down. But Lich is gonna take out that priest regardless. Kotetsu gets guarded. Was that only 76 damage? From that Maton? Oh, slow, not Lich. My bad. Winterfractal is getting pushed into the corner. And down goes the priest. Ooh. Crit knockback on the first shot. There's a Kiku misses. No gunshot, but auto potion. Here's a cure 3, but she's not gonna get it off. And it is doom for Winterfractal. That evasion. Well, Angelus, congratulations, you're moving on. Winterfractal, sorry. GG.